Hello, everybody. Please come closer. There will be very interesting footage, I promise. My name is Philip Fischer, product manager for the Pro Camera accessory line. So, Pro Camera accessories from ARRI are defined to accessorize all kinds of cameras in the market, not only ARRI cameras. So on ARRI cameras, yes, we have all the accessories available, but as well on DSLR cameras, Canon, Sony, whatever kind of cameras you will find in the market, you can find accessories here, and you will find them on the table right over there. The reason we are here now is talking with Adi about his projects he's doing, and I think we met around 4 years ago, first time. You approached us, you find something that ARRI is doing something for using DSLRs also for doing movies, and your background is still photography, and then you decided to switch, or not to switch, but to add on video as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. Hi, Philip. Thank you for the invitation. Yes, my clients, one of my best clients is a paragliding manufacturer located in Austria, and they asked me, is it possible that we can make a combination between stills and movie samples for the new product of them, and that's why I have the idea. Okay, I will use my camera, my DSLR, as a still camera, and at the same time as a movie camera. And so I was looking around what I need for to mount this camera, especially in a rig, or maybe to fly with a paraglider. And so I was searching around, and so I see ARRI started this time the PCA product line for new DSLR cameras, especially for Nikon. So I work with the Nikon D800, and I found a very nice solution. And yeah, so that's why I'm in touch with ARRI. So.
I understand. So, and if you wonder why is it called PCA up in the air, it's because of Adi. He's like flying with with the paragliding, and so that's why, and that's where he's using his camera. That's what all the projects, or most of the projects, are about. And as far as I know, you had made the first project, and it got like awarded in 2 festivals. The very first project you made with your DSLR camera in the video mode. And should we take a look first and see?
Yes, I think okay. we have a look and we talk later about it.
Okay, great. So because Adi brought it with him, we take a look that we got an impression what he is doing. Very wonderful, this footage we have seen here. So no wonder that it got rewarded. Congratulations for these awards. So first question for me is like, where's this location? Where have you shot this video?
It was on a very remote island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. The name of that island is Socotra. It's a part of the Yemen Republic. And so my idea was to go on this very special place, but you have a very different kind of landscapes. On that island, you have on one side dunes you see here in the background. They are very high and they make the ideal conditions to fly around this place. So you can fly very near to the dunes, you can land on it. And so when the conditions are so good, when we was there, we was 12 days on that island, and in 5 days we have conditions. We start very early in the morning and still flying late in the evening, so you can fly the whole day.
Okay, and as far as I understood, you have to do stills and video within the same project. So
yes,
you have,
exactly.
And like I think also budget-wise, you're kind of limited. So you have your own still camera, and that's why you decided I have to use my still camera as well for the video content, and that's kind of we got in contact. And I think for you it was also very the first experience was also interesting in a way. How can I kind of implement that or combine that in a way? And that's why our PCA line of products are coming into place here. And I think you have we have a rig, a similar rig you've used. Maybe
Yes,
you can
exactly.
tell us a bit more why you've used ARRI cage system and the PCA, and what do you like, and what are the advantages?
Yeah, exactly. When I fly, most of the time I use this rig configuration. So I have two side handles here where I can hold the camera very stable. I have a top handle, so when you start with a paraglider, you must run. So all the time I hold it like here, or maybe I fly with an easy rig and I hang the rig like here and make another attachment that it's very close to my body, that it's not a movement when you run. And then when you fly, I have a hang point here, so I can hang it on the easy rig, so that I have not all the weight all the time in my hands. So otherwise,
so you're using like a hook, and you can
Yes.
just hang in the easy rig.
Exactly.
And I think this is also something which is very interesting with the PCA line of products, that we always integrate interfaces for all kinds of screws that you can put them in, whatever accessories you need to attach. And it's also very kind of modular in a way. You can detach some parts of the cage and make it like with your own configuration. Whatever you need, you can make out of the cage system.
yeah, and especially it works very well with Nikon lenses. So on Nikon lenses you have no movement on the focus ring, on the outer focus ring. So you can switch between autofocus and manual focus in seconds. So that's why you not spend a lot of time to switch between stills and cinematography. So it's a very good combination.
Okay. And as far as I understood, you told me before, the advantage is as well that you can switch very easily from handheld or from going with a paraglider back to the tripod or do something else. I think we also have some more pictures. Maybe we will see some more examples where you're using it in a different way.
Yes.
By the way, is this still Yemen?
No. It's a part in south of Germany.
That's Germany?
Yes, exactly.
Wow. That doesn't look like Germany.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's very near to the castle Neuschwanstein, so on the border to Austria, and yeah, especially in winter time, it's a lake, so it's a dry lake.
Ah, yeah.
And
I see.
yeah.
So it's only like in wintertime it's like this.
Yes,
in
yes,
summertime
exactly.
It's a
Yeah.
bigger lake.
So when the water is gone, you have a free view on the surface or on the ground of the lake.
All right. This is there as well?
Yes.
It's the same thing?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
the same place.
It doesn't look like Germany at all.
Yeah.
But it looks very nice.
It looks for me like art. So.
And this one, where is
This one and this one, it's a part of the Bodensee.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
It's well in Germany.
on the west part of the Bodensee. So yeah, it's very special. So last year it was a very special year, but it was not a lot of snow in the Alps. So there are not a lot of water are coming, and so that the lakes have the lowest level, I think, from the last 20 years, and that's why you have so a lot of structures
I understand. What I and you're not only going out. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. So
Yeah.
this is kind of you're going like in a tandem paraglider.
Yes.
And sometimes you also go by yourself.
Yeah, especially I used a tandem pilot when we must make pictures or movies very close to the ground. But I think it's very difficult sometimes. You must spend some concentration for flying,
Yes,
you know,
better.
and yeah,
To do that.
and for steering your wing, and exactly you must do it at the same time. You must check your image, you know, and so in combination when you fly very near to the ground, it's very unsafe. You know, when you concentrate too much on the image, you cannot look around you, and that's why I use a tandem
Okay.
pilot.
Let's see what other stills we have. There are some stills with making of. But this is again another location, or
Yeah, it's a coal mine in the middle of Germany. It's one of the biggest from Europe, and yeah, it's another kind of work what I do. So I make adventure reports for some paragliding magazines or flying magazines, and so this was a special story.
okay, I understand. The other project you brought with you is something, the other movie, which we can take a look right after we introduced it, is something where a hot air balloon is involved. So it's not
Exactly,
about
yes.
that you are in a paraglider, you are in a hot air balloon.
Yes.
And then it's also like a totally different environment because it seems like it's pretty cold what you're doing there.
Yeah, the
Tell
idea
us more
was
about what this project is about.
the idea was from the client they will show the product in a very special height.
And the client is again the
Yeah.
paraglider manufacturer.
Yes,
and
exactly.
it's kind of advertising or promotion.
Yes,
with a
yes.
new type
For new
product.
product, yes. And it was winter time, so normally in winter time you have not a lot of thermal, so hot air. Normally you use that you can climb to a higher altitude, but in winter it's very difficult. And then I have the idea, okay, maybe a solution is that a balloon lifts us up so high as is possible, and the pilots are jump out from the balloon. So
They just jump out of the balloon with the paraglider.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So and yeah, I speak with some professional pilots that I know very well, and say, is that possible that you can jump out? And they all say, yes, okay, we can do it. So I trust him, and then I speak with the pilot of the balloon, and talk with him. I ask him, what do you think? How high we can go with the balloon? And he say, yeah, when we will have the right temperature, we can go above 8,000 meters.
Above, with a hot air balloon above 8,000 meters.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So I was a little bit surprised about this. So and yeah, and yeah, 1 week later we start the project. At this time I use not only my D800. But I think it was very special, so I thinking, okay, I must cover this with the best image quality what I can have. So I loan a Alexa M as main camera, and I mount it with a rubber rope on the rig of the balloon, so it's very stable. And I use a Nikon D800 as a second unit, but the problem was you can only stay with a balloon in the air, and you cannot fly around. You know, you're only drifting with the wind. So
Yeah.
that was the most problem of a balloon. But when they fly around with the paragliders around you, you must switch between both sides. You know, very fast.
I see. So you like jump from one side to the other and always kind of
Yes,
try to catch
yes,
them.
but it's not possible to change the camera at this time. So all the time is switching between the Alexa M and the Nikon on a shoulder rig like this, and it works very well.
Okay, great. So let's take a look on this project. We'll start the video about the balloon Wow, it looks pretty cold up there, no?
Yeah, okay, that is one of the making of pictures. In this height we have minus 43 degrees, so it was really cold. Yeah.
And this is like nose heating there under the...
No, it's oxygen. So above 5,000 meters you need the oxygen, otherwise you lose your mind and yeah.
I would lose my mind without and with oxygen as well. So.
Yeah, it was a special test for the cameras too.
Okay. So let's see, we have other stills from your work and from this project. So normally you said like you go in with DSLRs, you had also the Alexa M in the project. I think later on we will see that you, with this project, you also use the Alexa for kind of a shoot from the tripod. Here you can see that you have the same configuration you have in your hand then for shooting outside of the balloon or outside of the paraglider. Here you see the Alexa M.
All the people on the mountain, when they see the camera, or the other pilots say, "What are you doing with that stuff?" I say, I will flying with it, and they say, "Yeah, you are crazy. You have a small camera." But I think the image quality is, yeah, you will see. I think we show now the show reel.
Yes,
so,
exactly. So
yeah.
again, we have it here, and so please run the video about the unicycle.
When I saw it after the grading, I can't believe it. That's, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful footage. Wow. So we are really looking forward to your next project, and I think we will have maybe part 2 next IBC here with a lot of new projects, and we never know what kind of things you will combine with paragliding.
I have a lot of ideas.
Yeah, I could imagine. There's some crazy ideas as well, maybe. Adi, it was a pleasure having you here on stage. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, please come to us. We are here. We have the PCA table over there. We can tell you a lot more about what we are offering for cameras, all cameras in the market. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot.